Hey, welcome Em, you're the first. Just waiting for a few people to join us. There we go. Right. Afternoon all. Just quickly, I'm at the Bell Hotel. Obviously, 2 days after the decision by the courts to basically get rid of the illegal immigrants here at the Bell. You can see they're still coming and going. They're still being let out of their cage. We got the mainstream media here, news reporters. I actually wanted to come on a day when there was no protests going on. Hey my friend, how we feel? How we feel about having to be rehomed? I'm assuming you two are brothers. You look like it, but do you know where you're going exactly? Do you know where you're going?
No, outside.
No, you'd be going to a hotel, yeah?
10 days no go out. I go out.
I appreciate you taking time to stop to me, yeah? I know your English not too good.
Sorry,
Do you reckon you'll be going to the Britannia? Anyway, we'll carry on asking the questions. That's why I'm here. I've got the walkie-talkie on, doing a little bit of scanning. We picked them up last time and all they were doing was talking about me. So, guys, as you know, the locals here have won, I mean, what I would call a historic case. Oh, let's turn that radio down. A case to have these illegal immigrants removed. Unfortunately, they will be rehomed, relocated somewhere else, and it becomes somebody else's problem. Hi man, the sky. It becomes somebody else's problem. That is part of the problem. So all they're going to do is just get rid of them here, ship them off to, let's say for example, Britannia Hotel. That then becomes a bigger problem for the locals over on Canary Wharf, a hotel that I cover regularly because it is my local. And yeah, Sorry, that's my DJI camera switching off automatically because I'm not using it. I'm just streaming live at the moment unless anything happens in particular. We got the security still sat in the little, all I can say is a bit that looks like a toilet. The mainstream media guys were they were just about to be a little bit rude to me in telling me to move out of the way. I didn't give them such a nice look, to be fair, which the look was sort of like, leave me alone. They turn up, right, and on occasions when nothing's going on, they don't cover what is really going on, and if they do, they like to report it as a far right problem. So they can kiss my ass as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, back to what I was discussing. So, obviously the illegal immigrants here at the BELL Hotel in Epping, they've got to vacate within 14 days. But where are they going to be rehoused, rehomed? HMOs, another hotel, probably over at the Britannia, over at Canary Wharf. Becomes a bigger problem for the Britannia, for example, adding to the numbers there. And when all the councils, or as many as possible, start having their own court cases to have them removed locally, obviously Tower Hamlets won't, because Tower Hamlets very much support this type of thing. So when they win their cases around the country, what happens to the illegal immigrants then? We know they are not going to be deported, so that is off the cards. As I was saying last night, that is totally off the cards. It's off the table. So if we want to be sensible about this, we know they're going into, for example, HMOs, social housing eventually. It then becomes a problem, as in your next door neighbours, immediately your next door neighbours. They will be living on down your roads, on your housing estates, on your, not in one single hotel. Obviously many of them dotted around the country, but we will eventually have a bigger problem by removing these from the hotels. It's great that we are winning the cases, or starting to, the first one of course. It is great. But what are we going to do with them? The answer would have been to have removed them from the hotel, back on a boat, straight back over to France. Or the Rwanda policy. You guys let me know in the comments. Right, Denise, I've been waiting for other local ones, like such as Orpington, because that's not far from me. Can you keep me posted on that? London City events. Cab drivers just said about moving them into number 10. Right, the guy that's doing the filming at the moment, he's got a couple more minutes left before I muscle in on his picture, because I want to get closer to the fence. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, these two there, they were about to approach me and ask me to move. So me and Bothered Now UK Audits, if any of you don't know him, I'm sure everybody does, but we're thinking about setting up a barbecue, just our private little barbecue, and seeing how quick it is before the police remove us from the pavement. We've got a barbecue going. Right, anyway, as Chucky's just said, and I know a couple of others, we've got over 500 now in the chat. We should be having 500 likes, guys, so smash that button for me, please, folks. Hit that like button very hard. There we go. I can see two of the security guards inside. See what's going on with let's just do a little scan again on the radio. So just letting one out for good behaviour. Let him have a bit of fresh air before Hey guys, how we doing? How do you feel about having to move from this hotel, being relocated? Do you have any idea where you're being relocated to? Britannia, perhaps? Seriously, guys, just a couple of quick questions. How do you feel about being relocated? You got nice trainers, by the way, really nice, lovely clothing as well. TTH DKK, thank you very much, my friend. Oh, that just scrolled by way too quick. Hold on. Yeah, thanks for that super sticker, mate. Much appreciated. Do you know what? That makes it all the worse. The fact that they don't speak the English. The fact that they don't even speak the English, right? Well, obviously they're pretending not to. But that's even more of an insult. That's more of an insult, man, to the people of this country. It's, do you know what? If you'd have come out and at least said, look, no speak English, trying, learning. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Still not acceptable, but it would have been something. Do you know what? You've just touched on the Ocado driver a couple of nights ago. A couple of nights ago, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. I hope that's pursued actually. Did any of you happen to catch his registration number? I mean, I could go back over my live footage, which I'll have a look. I know speak English. Who are you taking a video? Not allowed. Yep, we're on 200 likes now, just to update that. Come on guys, let's smash that like button. We know what we gotta do. Let's support the channel, guys. Come on, support the channel. That's all I ask. That is great support. Hitting that like button. I don't know if the mainstream media are expecting anything. I mean, it appears now that the immigrants have... Should we be polite to them and call them migrants? No, because they're not. There is a difference between immigrant and migrant. And there we go. We've got another one coming out now. So when they walk out of here, and this is for any of you that may not know, and they walk up there, that is the town centre up there, by the way. Wow, one of them's actually stopped to talk. Yes, it is MSN. Yes, Heidi. %, TTH.
Do you regret them? Do you think like there might be a point when you think what was the point?
Bite me, seller. I mean, come on. Bite me for a mistake. He'll have his SIA licence tomorrow. No, they're being incredibly protective of what they're asking. I'm just gonna wait. Let him walk down here a little bit. When he does, I'll get my my couple of questions. Basically, I want to know where he's if he knows where he's going. Do they get told? Have they been told? They are like vultures though, the MSM. I mean, to be fair, we all are, I suppose, at the end of the day, if we can get to have a little chat with these people. But old Baldy there, who was a little bit rude when he saw me recording, he actually tried to put his back, like, so he was covering the guy. So that's why I went and started filming right over his shoulder. And yeah, that made him feel a little bit more uncomfortable, so he shouldn't have tried to cover what I was filming. I really fucking hate these people. They're just as bad as I mean, they're vultures like the immigrants. I'm just waiting. There we go. Top boy, eh? Hey guys, how we doing? Do you know where you're going to yet? Do you know where you're being removed to? Rehomed to? No? He's gone from bamboo sandals to a nice pair of like high quality outdoor sandals. Yeah, the arrogance exudes them, it really does, and they actually they act like this country owes them everything. Oh, let's jump in and start bloody saying, oh, we owe them the world, colonisation, blah blah blah. That's for the lefties anyway.
You said earlier, like, you make some sort of like, what's the point, or you didn't say, you said you don't regret it, and you thought a bit like, I should expect this, always be much better than friendly, actually, it'll be more friendly. But now, like, it seems like I spent about 2 years in Austria, and it seems the Austrians are like more friendly and more, they don't care about it. It's like, they don't care. In the news, we don't have people who are talking about nothing. It's like every day there's a protest about migrants. That's the news. There's something about migrants.
Away. There'll be a few more. We'll try and have our chat with him. Got to get myself one of those long microphones, haven't I? Yeah, a boom mic of sorts. Speaking of boom mics, they had the lifts out last night. I got sent a video this morning which I'm allowed to use around 5:30 a.m. this morning, or earlier. They were out removing all of the flags over at Canary Wharf, all the St George's crosses, all of the Union Jacks. They were removing them all last night from all of the lampposts. That's Tower Hamlets for you. Absolute bag of piss that place is, i.e. the council. Yeah, so I got sent a video of a guy on his way to work, and basically said, I've been watching your channel and I've gone to work this morning. They're now removing the flags. You can use this footage if you choose. Just say it's anonymous. So I wanted to put it up this morning, but I was in such a rush I never had time, so I will do it later on. Do you know what? It is beautiful to see. I'm glad though that if you look on the lamppost just down there, there's the St George's Cross. We walk all the way down this. I mean, there you go, look. Hey, welcome bothered now. Hold on. Where is it? If you come to kick some people out, start banning all my You alright, mate? That'd be a no then. Oh look, I didn't even know that one. Notice that one that was right above me. But it's just great that we've got all the St George's crosses everywhere. Absolutely. How we doing, man? So all the way down this is called High Road Epping. All the way down here we've got St George's crosses. There's some Union Jacks. I don't believe that this council will have them removed at all. That's why I love this place. Epping absolutely rocks, mate. Sharon Louise Ferguson, thank you very much for that super sticker. Very much appreciated. Mike D, I'm Scottish and even I find it offensive they're taking flags down. It should not be allowed. I agree. Do you know what I absolutely love when when you go to Wales and you see all the Welsh flags everywhere, you go to Scotland, you see the Scottish flags everywhere. You come to England, you put an English flag up, you are getting called a racist, and it's just wrong in every sense. People should be allowed to be patriotic, we're not. But in this instance, I want us all to unite. I want to see St George's Cross, I want to see the Welsh flag, I want to see those dragons, I want to see the Scottish flag and the Irish flag all uniting, Mum, because this is a problem and we need to unite over this. We really do. There can't be that many questions, surely not. I mean, they've had him there like over 10 minutes. Come on. I just want to know where you're going. Have you got any family over here? He's had to talk so much, he's going to need a strepsil after this. I've got £3 if that helps. You think I'm joking? Well done, Nobby Noble. Gooner81, thanks for all you do, PNLA. No, thank you very much, very kind of you, sir. I say sir. Might be a madam or madame. He can have it if I get my couple of questions. I just want to know if he knows what hotel he's going to. All this, I mean, right, anybody else want any questions answered if he does stop and talks to me? Do you know what, the trooper, that's exactly it, just spin, 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 spin. I mean, what could they be bloody asking him? The same question in so many different ways. Bit like what cops do to try and trip you up. Well done, whoever that scaffolding company is, well done. They were tooting right back from the lights back there as they were turning right. God, they're going to let him go now for good behaviour, yeah? No, 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 no. Oh, mate, I can think of some bloody tunes here to play. There you go. Now get the old 2-foot lens out and he's like 2 foot away from you. God, they've had him there for ages, man. They've had him there for like 15 minutes. What could they be asking him? Do you know what? The 14 days will be up shortly.
Finished for yesterday.
I fear most of these, they'll end up in Britannia Hotel over at Canary Wharf. If not, obviously spread around. Whatever happens, it's just going to be somebody else's problem.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I mean, like, I did hear that they're going to tackle the Phoenix on Sunday.
Oh right,
We're going
okay.
down there, we're going to 2 hours here, then 2 hours there.
Right, okay. I'm going there after here, actually. Yeah, just because I kind of thought that as well, but I don't know how far they've got with the rebuild after the fire. I mean, they haven't. Right, okay. Just in case it.
Honestly, I don't even know how health and safety let them in there.
Yeah.
I mean, AY was down there the other day. He was going to go there last night, but he didn't.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, these guys, they're spinning. I mean, they're like, honestly, you've got some yarn coming out of this. Well, we hope now that every council follows suit. Obviously, Canary, that's Tower Hamlets, they won't do it because they support this.
There's 12 local councils that are going that follow it.
Good. I mean, hopefully there'll be a list available soon of exactly which councils are doing it, or is there a list?
Yeah, the first one that come up was the one over at the Mary Hotel over Arthur.
Okay, Cheshunt, that is, yeah. Marriott, Delta Marriott.
Hotel, but it's Broxbourne, I think.
Yeah, it's the Cheshunt.
Hoddesdon,
yeah, Hoddesdon Hearts, which is Cheshunt. Yeah, I've covered that one.
That council will come up first.
Like this place, they have the regular protests there, and every time I've gone there, police are on me like straight away. But lights, camera action all the time, just for a man with a camera. Do you know what I mean? Yet this lot stand there and it's like, oh, it's acceptable. Mainstream media.
I've got to go to the fucking police town.
Oh, why? Oh, mate. Good luck with that. You're going on a bike though, aren't you? You're going on a bike, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be so bad in traffic.
It's a bike, you can't go on the M25.
Right.
So I'll have to take it for a 406.
Learner, still? Yeah. Right, the vultures are really coming out now. Cheers, Aaron. Appreciate that, mate. Too much eye candy for these people to be looking at. For them to have gimbal issues, let's say. Oh, this lot getting on my nerves now. I think I'm just going to muscle in and start asking me questions. Come on, mate, I've got £3 here for you. Right, guys, hang about. I'm going to try and get me little chat with him. I just want to ask a couple of questions. Even Baldy's getting bored with listening to him. Don't understand why they need a 2-foot lens to take a photograph of someone that's 4 feet away. Yep, like flies to a cow's arse. No.
14 days, isn't they, to get out?
24. Who's that other man at the other end who looks a bit short? When I was at the lights, I was only.
Do you know what the thing is? The actual hotels, they don't care now that the hotels are going to be getting vacated. I'm saying the hotels are the press. I'm waiting for a couple of questions with this guy, but the hotels don't care because they're contracted. They're getting their money regardless.
Mate, I'll tell you what, when they're out, I hope everyone boycotts this hotel.
If anybody starts, I reckon that's going to be flattened, and because you've got the developments going on, that's going to get flattened wholeheartedly.
It will never be used as a hotel.
Yep. You know, it's the ones like Britannia's over at Canary Wharf. Those big buildings. They're just going to get used by businessmen in the future from abroad.
Are you an audit one?
Sort of, yeah, you could say that.
No, is that what your name is on YouTube?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Excuse me, my friend. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah.
Just come here. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Yeah?
No,
Yeah, just take it, my friend. No, get yourself a drink. Get yourself a drink.
No,
Okay. Right, listen, do you know what hotel you're going to?
No.
You don't? Do you know when you're being kicked out of these of the Bell Hotel?
It says the next month, 12th.
The 12th.
Yeah.
The
next
12th.
week.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that
day
would be-
before.
The day before, yeah.
I
Now,
know.
You don't know where you're going. Where did you come from?
Somalia.
Somalia.
you're Somalia, yeah?
You've got a war going on there then,
Yeah.
have you?
Everything, yeah.
Do you right, do you have any family in this country at all?
No.
Do you have any, what about your family back in Somalia?
I have no contact with them. It's been,
No.
yeah,
Can I? How long have you been in this country for?
3 months.
3 months, yeah. And have you been at this hotel all the time? Yeah. Okay. Do you wish to ask anything?
No.
No. And so now, basically, you're just going to enjoy yourself and go into town and just chill out, I suppose, because your time is up in this area.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
have a job here? Do you work?
Do I work? No, I just got my asylum accepted,
Okay.
so I'm looking for.
So now you can get a job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so you've had your case has been processed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair
2
play.
months.
Just a week ago.
Okay. That's a quick turnaround, isn't it?
Do you know, I actually spoke to an Iranian guy a few months back. He's been in this country being processed, and he was here legally, and he's been on the system being processed for 4 years.
Wow.
You're very lucky,
Yeah.
very,
A lot of
very
us out
lucky.
there like that.
Has
Yeah.
everyone been processed in there now?
Almost everyone.
Can I?
How
What?
many's in there?
About 200, I think. I don't know.
Wow.
About 200. I actually thought it was only about 100.
How did you get over here?
There's over 8 rooms, and I think in
100
every room
I
there's
thought it was
about
around
2 people.
100.
So
Yeah.
150.
How did you get to England?
Through the journey.
Through the chat, what, on one of the
On a
rubber
dinghy,
boats?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
but who put you on them boats?
You know this.
Is it organised when you get
traffickers.
to Dover, Calais?
Yeah, there's traffickers, you know.
Oh, there's traffickers. What? And they get you over?
Yeah.
Do you
Could
have to pay?
Could I ask
Yeah.
you how much
How
it
much?
cost you?
1,000
£1,000 or
Yeah.
1,000 French?
euro. Yeah, euro.
Euro.
About 800 quid, isn't it?
Yeah,
And what,
approximately.
how do you get the money to pay for that?
I used to be in Austria. I used to work.
Oh,
as a
okay.
dishwasher.
And did you come alone?
Yeah.
Just by yourself? No brother, sister?
I don't have anyone out there.
No? What
left
are you
my
going to do
family.
while you're here now? Are you going to stay here for good?
I hope so. I
Yeah?
hope so. I will stay here and work. Contribute.
All the best, mate.
As expected.
What do you think about how the English people receive you? Like,
Some are friendly, some are mad about me being here.
I don't think it's a personal thing
Yes,
towards you.
yeah, I don't
I think just
It's
the
just the
people of this
whole
country,
situation.
because we're getting all our right. Like, we're not even allowed to fly our own flags in this country.
That's something I don't understand. you
I know, it's bad, isn't it? So
Right.
this is why people are getting angry, because
Yeah.
they're like, well, you're bringing all these people,
Yeah.
giving them everything,
Yeah.
but they're taking off us. Like, we've got people who have fought in wars,
Yeah.
they live on the streets.
Yeah.
They haven't been given a hotel or money or food, nothing.
Oh, right.
Now, this is why people are getting angry.
That's what making the situation worse.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And then obviously there's been some people who've come over that have committed crimes, right?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So that again is not
Yeah, it's gonna
looking
make
good
it-
for you people,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, right. Before it was good before the incident happened. No one cared about us.
Yeah,
It's normal,
exactly.
we
But
used to
now,
play football.
because everybody's worrying for their children.
Yeah,
Can I ask
nobody
where you
cared
learnt
about
your
us.
English?
On the way, I spent a lot of time in.
Okay,
in Europe,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I worked
How long was you
for
actually in Calais for?
about 20 days.
20 days. Oh,
then
so
where-
you got over it pretty quick. Yeah.
Where did you go? Where was your route from Somalia?
Turkey, then
So it from Somalia to Turkey,
Greece,
and then from Turkey
to Greece.
to Greece,
Yeah.
and Greece to France.
Yeah.
And your reasoning for coming to this country as opposed to staying in Turkey or France,
Yeah.
what would that have
In
been?
Turkey, they don't accept anyone running from war. or
Okay,
they don't
and
accept
France?
that. So you go to Greece.
Yeah.
And in Greece, they say, why did you leave Turkey? You were safe in Turkey because they believe Somalis and Turkish have a
Connection.
connection.
Yeah.
So they didn't even ask me about my problems and all of that. Just kicked me. And then I've been to Austria. Same happens to me. They say, why did you leave Greece? It was a safe country. But the situation helped when I got here.
If this country, if the UK, England, if we didn't offer like so much like good stuff to people like yourself coming to this country. If we had a policy of, like, let's say for example, sending you back to France, or if you would have had to have gone to Rwanda, would you have still tried to come here?
Whatever, I think if I know I'm gonna be taken back, I think there's no point in coming, because I know I'm gonna be taken back.
There we go. Yeah, that answers that. Yeah. Do you know what? The fact that you've been incredibly truthful, and because you're taking the time to engage with us, that's going to work for you. That really will work. It's when they walk and they're arrogant. Yeah, I really thank you for this.
Don't talk, don't say. But
yeah.
I think it helps when they want to know something.
It does.
It helps because we don't know, and where people are hiding, we're all like, why are they hiding everything?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, they're keeping us in the dark. They're keeping you in the dark.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not gonna help with the situation.
Yeah, I would ignore what they're saying. Ignore what they're saying about don't talk to people, don't talk to us. Because you've got to remember, you will possibly be in a community very soon, and you're going to need to talk to people.
What I am, what I'm doing here, what's going on. You know, you have every right. If this was my country, I would have done the same. Like
yep,
they
yeah,
would
of course.
Done the same. Everyone in their countries, you know, if there were people coming to their countries and they're being offered a lot of things that they didn't earn. I think people just being hypocrite about it, I think.
Can I ask how old you are?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Cool, that's
what type of work would you... So in your own country, in Somalia, what work did you undertake? What work did you do?
Most of the time I was, you know, under, you know, war, and you're running from one place to another.
Okay.
Most of the time I'm not working, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. What would you like to do over here?
Anything, yeah. Even if I was to sweep the road, just...
Okay.
You know, like, on my own thing, I don't take things from the others, you know, it's the case right now.
Yep.
You know, I'm not sick, I'm capable of walking.
Yep.
So I should pay my own food, my own clothes, my own rent, I think. So,
what a sad situation we're in, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
It is, because sad that, you know...
Do you know, like, now you sort of sit on the fence now because you hear
when you hear your
someone's
story,
being genuine.
That's right.
As opposed to, like, some of them have walked off and they're literally telling us to go away because they're abusing our system.
Or they stand in the hotels burning our flags and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Which I've witnessed when I've been over at the Thistle Hotel, the Barbican, Central London. They're literally burning, they're stamping on our flags.
You should be grateful.
Yeah.
You know, the country is accepting you and
that's
giving
right.
you
It's
house.
like when I'm going on holiday on Friday, I wouldn't dream of doing anything untoward. You know, you follow their rules. You know, like I've just come back from Thailand. You're not allowed in a mosque without you're covered up. I don't cover up normally, but I'm going there. I cover up. You know, it's just respect, isn't it? Works both ways. If they want respect from us, then they've got to give it.
Yeah.
But the government's not helping matters at all, are they? You know, so we're already overrun. We've got 65 million people in England. Do you know Thailand's only got 50 million? We've got more, and look at the size difference. We were looking at it when I was there with my auntie. We were looking.
This
at
is
the
why we always
population.
say per capita of people, the size of our country. But do you know what? I appreciate you talking to us. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to wish you a good day now because I've got to carry on. But I am very, very appreciative that you've taken the time to have a chat with me.
What's your name?
I don't know. Kadar.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Man.
Thank
Go
you.
out there and get it.
All the best, my friend. Cheers.
Where are you from? Oh.
There we go.
Do we want CNN? No, they tell lies.
Sorry, Frag.
You need to do live and then people
Hey, Frag.
people
You tight git. No, I'm joking, Frag. Thank you so much, mate. Just being here and participating. Cheers, mate. Good to see you about. So I had a few quid in my pocket yesterday that I wanted to present to young Bob. Donations from Frag Videos and from oh bloody hell, sorry, it's escaped me. Ever so sorry. I've got it jotted down anyway, but I wanted to present him with the 120 quid that you guys have donated, and I told him, I said, hey Bob, I've got a few quid in my pocket, mate, to give you, but you ain't getting it until Frag gets online, and I can't remember who else it was. Anyway, it'll come to me in a moment. And you didn't come online, so I didn't present it to him. So yeah, I next time I'm around him anyway. But right, guys, there you go. I understand what some of you are saying in the comments. You know, yes, we're full. I know all of that, but I wanted a few questions answered. A lady who's just turned up with her phone started recording, and she was literally walking by and started recording with her mobile phone, and just started asking questions, and you know, it is what it is. But to be fair, she did actually ask a few of the questions that I wouldn't have thought of. But yeah, anyway, there you go. How do you guys feel when, if we look at it, let's sit on the fence here, okay? If you've got someone he could be absolutely lying out of his arse, right? But he is now talking to, I offered him money, only a few quid, but he refused to take it. Right, I'm being open, transparent for that. I offered him a few quid, and he wouldn't take it. How do you guys feel about listening to what he was just saying? I'm just going to stand here in the shade for a second. How do you feel about what he was just saying? Do you know what? Yeah, as Chucky's just said, sorry, the comments, guys, are going too fast for me to bloody keep up with at the moment. But he has just said that these have told him not to talk to us, and he is the only one that has come out and taken the time to talk to us. Right, and regardless of how people feel, we have a little bit more knowledge. We've learned a little bit. Okay, a lot of it might be what we already thought or what we know, but to hear that, to actually get to speak to somebody like that is worth its weight in gold. Listen, it's not a case of being soft, it's a case of getting to talk to them, listening to what they've got to say. Him versus the other, and I'm going to call them scumbags, the ones that are just like absolutely showing complete disrespect for this country, right? And the thing is, no matter what government is in charge of this country, we are going to have to accept a certain amount. It's just that's the way it's going to be. We've got to accept people. Are they coming to speak to me? Yeah, I think they might be. No?
Sorry,
No?
sir. You're not allowed to come here.
Sorry?
You're not allowed to come here. Next
I'm not
to the
allowed?
fences, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to be. You can record the video. I don't mind, but you can record the video from there.
Okay.
Okay. You cooperate. You have to cooperate with us.
Okay.
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 Thank you. Can you please go?
Go where? Where do you want me to go?
I'm telling you, you cannot
can't be in
stand
the
here.
I can.
Next
I
to our
can.
fences.
I can.
Yeah.
I can.
How you can?
I walk here. I've walked here.
You live here.
No, I walk here. And yes, I live in the area.
You live in area, but this instructions got from the police.
Okay.
I'm not restricting.
Okay, so
You
if
cannot stand here.
the police came here,
Okay.
you know they can't actually move me from
Yeah,
here.
you know, complete, please. Complete what you're saying. If
Sorry,
the police,
say that
if the
again.
police came here.
The
see?
police can't move me from here.
Okay, we will let them know.
Okay,
Okay, sure.
okay, you're welcome.
Okay,
No problem at all. All the best, my friend.
Thank you. See ya.
There you go. So I'm going to have to stand here now and wait for the bloody police. Jesus. There we go. Right, anyway, what I was just saying about that Somalian bloke and being all... Yeah, he's actually ringing the police now. There you go. So I'm going to have to stand here now. He's actually ringing the police. Unbelievable. Right, anyway, what I was saying about, you know, almost sort of like, you know, showing a little bit of compassion, bollocks to that now. Wow. The fact that he is ringing the police now, what an absolute bell end. There you go, guys. So we've got to stay here now. We're at the Bell Hotel, and they are calling the police. Jesus. X-Files Inc. Thank you very much for the super sticker, my friend. Yeah, blue lights incoming. Blue lights. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, at least I'll give the MSM a little bit of action, eh? So I'm going to wait here now because I want to make it into the papers. Oh dear. Not allowed. Well guys, make sure you hang about because we've got the police turning up, okay? So no, I will make sure I stay in the position, so if I see the police coming I will make sure I'm stood in the exact position, which is right here. Get a marker and some chalk or something and draw around my feet. Now that they've done that, I'm just going to train the camera on them until I'm bored. I'm bored. We'll move about until the police come, and when the police turn up, I'll run into position. What was that? Hold on. Chucky, tell Jason later that the bloke was a member of staff. He was planted. Tucked. Do you know, at the same time they're I wouldn't disregard that at all. I wouldn't put that past them at all. So just going to wait here now. Wait for the police to turn up. And when they do, beep beep beep. Yeah, do you know what? I just see someone said there about understanding the law, getting it all printed out. Yeah, I am going to be very, very honest with you. It is something that I'm slowly starting to learn. I need to sort of touch up on, or not touch up, I need to learn all my different sections with regards to what I am doing. I admit that wholeheartedly. And yes, I do need to learn that inside out. Yeah, in the meantime they can abuse their powers, and after the fact is when I will then take further action if need be. And listen, trust me, I am going through some huge stuff at the moment with regards to the police and the judicial system. Not related to this, of course. Far bigger than this. On a personal level, it's far bigger than this. So, yeah. So we'll hang about anyway, wait for the police to turn up, and then yeah. I kind of was hoping to go now. I only wanted to pass by here. Literally was just passing. Very much like I was just passing at the Britannia Hotel and ended up doing bloody 6 hours there. Right, anyway, guys, listen, I'm just waiting for the police to turn up, and when they do, we'll have our little chat, and then we will see where we go from here. After speaking to our Somalian friend, I just wanted to come around here, do my little pan around, and I was going on to my other location. Cheers, don't ask me. Emma. Hold on. I missed that. Emma, sorry. Emma, what? Emma, I missed that. I'm really, really sorry. I missed that. Hey, who just said I'm lucky to have Chucky? Why do you think she's called Chucky? You asked her on Sunday at the protest, why does he call you Chucky? And she answered it herself, because she's an evil little bitch. Anyway, I am lucky to have her. I know, there you go. He's got his camera out now, look, there. Let's zoom into him. Hold on. He's trying to, he's moved now, yeah. He just had his camera out against the window to film me. Yeah, he's probably on FaceTime of some sort. Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Just waiting for the police to turn up. I'm going to have a little walk around. Let's go. No one's near the hedge. There was a little gap in the hedge here that we could, there we go, that we could see through. There we go, people. Let's hope nobody uses this hotel when it shuts down. Not that the owners care anyway, because they're getting their money, or they've been bloody paid up front. You know, the contract. They will carry on getting their money. But I don't know. There's a chance this place will be bloody flattened and be part of the development that's going on next door to it. X-Files Inc. gotta say it, near perfect English and stops for a chat. Plant for press rings to mind. Yeah, do you know what, X-Files Inc? Possibly true. And frag videos because I'm in a good mood. Oh mate, thank you so much. Oh dear, cheers mate. Always gotta say it, as very much appreciated. Do you know when they come out and talk to you like that, if they don't do it, you're going. But by coming out and talking to you and engaging with you, they then make it that you're going to stay here and you're just going to train the camera on them like I have done now, and he knows it. Free range 2 hours. Jason, I've collected £1,000 in donations for Bob. Oh my days. Whatever you do, don't bloody put it on here. I don't want that going through my bank account as well. Not that I've got anything to hide, of course. What you up to today, Frag? Are you working hard, or are you just chilling, or are you at another air show, planned air show? Hey, Chucky, Frag, he doesn't work. He's a 15, 16-year-old kid who's rinsing his mum's credit card. Oh, so you know, Frag, when somebody said that right at the start, you got to admit that was funny. That was a funny comment to say. But you know, you're always welcome on board, mate. Always welcome on board. Mum's credit card or not. Oh, so you've just got some land in Scotland. So does that mean when I travel up to Scotland, which we regularly do, we do the Highlands, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the areas: Glencoe, Aviemore, those are the sort of areas we head to. It's normally a winter trip. So would we have some land to possibly stay on? Haha. I could even leave Chucky behind to look after the land for you whilst I go off travelling on my own. Hold on, what does his mum do then? Well, what's the best way of earning money for many females since lockdown? Oh, come on guys, listen, where's this conversation going? Stop it, behave yourself. Chucky, you're the one starting this. I'll ask him in a moment if he did actually call the police. Right, tell you what, let's just go on the roadside, have a little look down. No police arriving as of yet. Nope. What the hell? DJ XX Rasta Sounds. Yeah, boy. Welcome, Spa. Thank you for your comment. Much appreciated. I'm glad you appreciate that, DJ Rasta Sound. What was that, DJ Rasta Sounds? That was my best way I could put that. Should we take the drone up? Shall we? I'll tell you what. Right, shall I put the drone up, people? Obviously you're not going to be able to see it. I do have the drone in my pocket. It wasn't going to be used for here. It was going to be used for the next location. So, what do you reckon? Should I put the drone up? Yes. Okay. I'll put the drone up. 1 second. I want to whoop. Let's find an area where the grass ain't so tall. No, listen, I'm just going to let you guys know I have had communications with Patrick outside of the chat. I'm hoping we've sort of kind of come to an understanding. I hope that he sort of behaves himself. But yeah, and I've explained to him what he does will result in like constant bans of all his accounts. But listen, I don't have no animosity towards him. He's you know, he just does what he does. If he wants to come in Peter Burt free Patrick, if he wants to come in and participate, you know, maybe obviously we've got to understand that he might be a little bit difficult at times, then fair enough. But right, I'm just going to step in front of the camera, get my drone up. I'll tell you what, it is windy today. It is windy. We're all booting up. 1 sec. Yeah, I mean, I've taken the drone over before, and it just looks like deserted, very derelict. Obviously, you know, AY's actually been in there, and I mean, on the day that he went in there walking around the car park, he was confronted by police and that, and he absolutely annihilated them, to be honest with you. But yeah, the best we can do now is get the drone over there. Hold on. What? Right. So we've got the drone in the air, guys. Right, unfortunately, do you know, it'd be amazing if there was a way that, like, doing these lives, I'm going to go straight to the car park. It'd be amazing if there was a way of doing these lives and showing you the drone footage. But I'm looking down in the car park now, the main car park, where AY was confronted by that DC. Do you remember? It was like he was there on call, man. And 30 metres. Hold on, what was that? That's just quickly, Joe Loy. Oh, love you and Chucky's coverage, priceless. Thank you very much, Joe. Of course, once again, because Frag's in a good mood. There you go. So we've got the guards now all walking about in the back. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm looking at. I'm over the car park at the back. You've got the guards now. They're all looking up at the drone. There's a few of the migrants sat down at a table and chairs. I haven't even got an SD card in the drone at the moment, so mind you, I can record onto the internal memory. There's loads of them. They're all walking about in the car park, the backyard basically, and it looks like it looks like what you would expect a prison yard to look like. There's loads of them, all looking up at me. There you go, hold on. He knows I'm looking at him. He's running in now, he's running in. I'm going to go a bit higher actually. Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll put the... let me just turn the drone around again. I'm going to hover back over. Back over. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Getting anything interesting?
They're all just having a little chill out in the car park at the back there.
Are you from the press or from council?
Yeah, you could say that. I am indeed.
Or from both?
No, from the press I am.
Okay, I'll go complain.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's the complaint?
About what's happening here.
What's the complaint? Sorry, do you want to tell me who you are then?
My name is Michael Ryman.
Okay.
I'm actually a resident of Harlow.
Okay.
And what I want to know is, you don't have to film.
Oh no, I am filming you because you've approached me and you've had a complaint. So yeah, go on, what's the complaint?
My issue is, this has been blown out of all proportion by the right wing.
So sorry, this is...
Blown out of all
Right, I'll
proportion.
tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring my drone back, okay? Right, and then you can talk to me, okay? So if you want to introduce yourself again, then you crack on and do so. It's like I've been approached by someone now from Harlow, and yeah, let's see what he's got to say. Right, go for it. You've got a complaint. You are... Sorry, who are you?
Michael Ryman.
Michael Ryman. And you are from...
I live in Harlow.
You live in Harlow, okay. And what gives you the reason to approach me about a complaint you've had?
No, not a complaint I've had.
Okay.
It's a complaint I'm making about press coverage, about the relentless capitulation to right-wing ideology.
Okay.
Which is not helping anybody in the community.
Yes, it is. It's helping it greatly.
How is it?
Because we're bringing attention to what's going on here.
What's going on here is agitation by the right wing.
He loves them. This guy. Okay, yeah, go on. Yeah, go on, carry on. No, you have your pedestal. I'm just listening. I can't be bothered, to be fair. So.
Well, is it too much of a?
No. I can't be bothered to listen to people that clearly in support of undocumented males coming into this country and committing the crimes they do, and people like yourself defending it.
No,
you know. So you're calling us all right wing.
No. I'm not.
And far right
at all. Can you tell me where the crowds were when a gentleman, I wouldn't call him that, a man in Harlow was accused of planning to abduct, rape, murder?
I wouldn't know because I don't know anything about the individual story or case you're telling me about.
Let me explain what didn't happen. There were no protesters outside his house.
Right, okay.
And he was a danger to the community.
Okay.
So how many of these people are a danger to the community?
Many of them. Do you know, statistically, 1 in 100 illegal, undocumented males coming into this country, 1 in 100, how many thousands is that? A lot, have committed a crime. Many of them sexually.
Do you know that? How many are here?
How many are here? At the moment,
Who are criminals?
how many? Well, so far, 2 of them have been caught. One of them's still in prison on remand. It might be 2, but one of them's in prison on remand for sexual assault against a 14-year-old girl.
That's the claim, but the press is
That's
saying,
the claim, yeah?
The press is saying that individual tried to kiss this girl.
Right, isn't that bad enough?
That's worrying. but people in the press are making this worse because it's an immigrant. They didn't worry that it was a man in Harlow wanted to kill and abduct a famous person from the TV.
Okay.
Why? Because he's white.
Okay, is that what you think?
I know that.
Right, first of all, this
people...
country, hold on, this country has enough of a problem of its own, right? So I agree.
Yeah.
We have enough of a problem on its own. We do not want to be paying for these illegal immigrants coming into this country. I am sick and tired. I pay a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
I do have a job. I have a business, very successful business. Since I've got my pedestal, and I pay a lot of taxes, right? And I am not defending these people coming in here undocumented, and we are paying for them to stay in up to 4-star hotels, 4-star plus, and we're paying for them. We have enough of a problem in this country on our that we've got to deal with. Whose fault is it?
Yeah, that we have enough problems in our country.
You tell me, whose fault is it? Yeah, okay.
And what's the problem of these people coming over from France, and they were told when they land into Europe that's the first place they must be because that's where they register. What do the French do?
I actually don't get what you've just said.
The European law states that if you're an illegal immigrant, you come into the EU, the place that you land is the place where you register.
Yeah.
That's where you may abide until your case is looked at. Why do the French allow them to get boats across? Why do they not get the police out and
right? First of all, what you're right? Okay, I get. Yes, I get that. But the fact is, they're here. So we are protesting against them being here. You're not getting it, are you? We're protesting against.
It's bigger than you could imagine.
Right. Okay.
I support people that are here with all these problems. I've done huge.
So have these people got problems? They are all escaping persecution and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know what they're saying.
Exactly. You're talking absolute rubbish, man.
They're here for a reason. They wouldn't do it unless they meant to do something.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Isn't
It's
that
like you're live to thousands of people at the
I'm not
moment,
live
just
to
letting you know.
a lot.
No, I know you don't, because
Now-
you're using this as
No,
your
look,
pedestal. That's what the
no,
left do.
I'm not using this as a tool. I've come to ask some questions. Who put these flags up all down this main high street?
I would imagine some people,
What sort of people did that? Were they from the
patriotic
council?
people.
Were they patriotic?
Yeah,
Oh, I see. So they can climb those poles
yeah,
and put flags on them.
right.
Anyway, they're like without council consent.
Okay, is that what gets you because they haven't had council consent?
We're talking about law breaking.
No, hold on.
We're talking about law breaking.
No,
Who
okay.
said
If you
they
want to
could-
talk about law breaking,
Yeah?
first of all, now you've backed yourself into a corner
No,
because
I'm not, no,
they have broke the law by coming to
They
this
have.
country illegally.
They have.
So why are you defending them?
I
They've
don't-
broke. No,
I'm
you're
not
talking
defending
about
them.
law. You're
I'm
talking
not.
about law breaking.
I'm
You're
not
talking about law
about-
breaking. They've broke the law by coming to this
I'm
country.
not talking about their breaking
Right.
the
I
law.
only want to talk about illegal immigrants.
Well, I want to talk about why the.
But I don't want to talk about that, and I don't want you to waste my time talking about that. Why have you come over here to talk about people that are nothing to do with illegal immigrants when I'm here because of illegal immigrants? I don't want to talk about Bambi and Zippy and Bungle and Jeffrey and the Three Stooges. I want to talk about illegal immigrants, not people not people that have, you're saying, broken the law. So if breaking the law, putting a St George's cross, which seems to grate you seem to be grated by the fact that someone has put a Union Jack or a St George's cross on a flagpole. That grates you. Do you know why it grates you?
why have they
Because
done
they have not asked your permission.
They don't need my
Or right,
They do need the council and local authorities.
right, okay.
And they painted a
Okay.
George cross on the roundabout.
Right.
Who said they could deface these articles?
Guys,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's because you want to promote an ideology that is disgraceful.
Right, okay.
That's what you're doing, promoting an ideology
Okay.
that's disgraceful.
Okay, yeah.
Now, why
I
can't
know.
the French,
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Why can't you go out there and say to the French, we're protesting outside your embassy because you're letting these people come over, when all you've got to do is prick those dinghies as they come into land before the people get in. I'll tell you what, we'll give you 10,000 euros for every one you deliver to us.
Can
Should
I
save us
say,
millions.
first of all, if I went and destroyed one of those dinghies, I would get arrested,
You might.
right? But I don't want to break the law.
No, you don't have to. The police
Right.
can do it.
But they ain't doing it.
That's the problem.
Right, listen.
It's right there.
Okay,
That's the problem.
yes. So we agree on one thing, that we have a very huge problem with the police and then higher up and all that shit, right? But I get that. The fact is, I am here protesting against illegal
happened?
immigrants.
Okay. So
Illegal
now it's
immigrants.
happened.
I'm not protesting against someone putting a flag up. I'm not protesting against
Yeah,
people
but it's all
drawing
part-
on white
It-
patches
it's
of
all
a
part
of a
same
roundabout.
problem.
It is
It's
part
all-
of the same problem. It's a part of our government allowing but this is why we've
How
got a
did they
massive
allow it?
we've got a massive issue. Our governments have been allowing it for many years, okay?
Yeah.
Right? And it's getting worse and worse
Yeah.
and worse,
So it's
okay?
the government
But
issue.
people are starting to have enough, and it grates you now that people are starting to protest.
what they're saying
Because
is-
what it is you're the sort of person that clearly you would, if somebody farted in public, you would try and get them done for noise nuisance.
No.
Yeah, you would, man.
No.
You're coming across as a very lefty person,
I don't have political leanings.
Okay. But you support the illegal immigrants coming into this country, yet you want
I
it
don't
grates you
support
that
that.
people are putting flags up on.
You're missing the big issue.
No, I'm not. I know the big issue is we have
big
got
issue is
absolute poncy,
it's encouraging-
ridiculous governments. That's what we've
Yeah,
got.
It's encouraging people to react to a dodgy situation. Why
Craig
should-
videos. Sorry, hold on. Your name must be yeah. So I'm trying to read it, mate. The donkey. Yeah, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I've got to participate with my viewers that are watching at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway,
So my final part is, in the press, it's saying these hotels need to be closed.
yep. And I hope they are protested afterwards, as in boycotted, not
Down the
protested,
road. Down
boycotted.
the road towards Onga,
Yep.
there's another hotel,
Yep.
Phoenix.
Yep. I know that one
So,
very well.
Should the people be
I'll
out
see you there next year.
Should the people be out there protesting?
Well, they should be everywhere protesting.
Okay.
Every single one of these
Who's
hotels,
inside? Who's inside?
illegal immigrants.
And are they male, female, children?
As
You don't know, do you? I'll tell you who they are, because I've been working with them for 2 years.
Go on then, tell me.
Women,
I do happen to
children.
know. Right, okay.
And
Right.
I've been supporting them for 2.5 years since they've been here, because they're afraid of what people in society think of them. All they want to do is live a peaceful life.
So who burnt the place down then? Who burnt a good chunk of it down?
This idiot that came here.
Right.
What did the police do? Did
Hold
they
on,
arrest
this
him
idiot,
back
hold
over
on,
there?
hold on, was he an illegal immigrant?
Yes.
Right, there you go.
One person who's...
Your argument's going nowhere, Mum.
course it
Do
is.
you
That
think?
is
Do
the
you
power
think?
of
Do
the
you? No. Do you think by you telling us that the Phoenix Hotel, just your little bit that it's got women and children, do you think that makes our situation your situation
So
defendable?
you're going to go there and protest and put them out on the street as well, are you?
No, I'd rather they were all deported.
So that's
There
not
you
going to
go.
happen, is it?
No, it's not
That's
going to happen. I say that to my
So
viewers
please
all the
give us
time.
A realistic answer to
I'm
the
not a
issue.
politician.
Ah, but you've got
They-
an opinion. And here
Yeah,
you
I'm
are,
allowed an opinion.
expressing that opinion through your camera to the wider public. Why should
And?
you be doing that without clarifying?
What do you mean that? What are you talking
Because
about,
there are
man?
women and children up there
And?
in fear of their lives.
Right, okay,
That
right.
The public generally are being told you're criminals, you steal,
Okay.
you're unkind, you're
So you're
dangerous.
telling me there's no undocumented males in the Phoenix, yeah?
No, I'm not saying that. You're making this up.
Are there any undocumented males at the Phoenix?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Right, so all you're telling me is a little bit about for a fact
you
that
what
there's
I do
women and
know.
children
I
there.
tell you
So
what
I
I
went
do.
to St Giles's Hotel, okay, at Feltham, right, in Feltham, St Giles's Hotel, and it was full of women and children. So because I see it was full of women and children, I backed off. Right,
Did
okay.
Did you tell the press
But-
that? Did you tell the
The
public
press weren't
that?
there. Yes, I did. They know because I had varying opinion.
Did you tell them
Do
about
you want
the
to hear my answer?
Yeah.
Right. So I backed off, and I had people saying to me, "Don't back off. Don't back." Do you know what they done in there? Because there was undocumented males in that hotel as well. Do you know what they done? I see them, and I got the footage in 4K here and live streaming here of them lining up the children. Now, if somebody comes to film your children, what do? You'll grab them, you'll try and hide them, you'll look after them. They lined them up and made a barrier to make it difficult for me to film and for others. There was 2 other photographers
Well,
there.
wouldn't you want to
They
protect them?
No, hold on, listen. They lined the children up and they done what we expect of them. They used the kids and hide behind the kids, and they used the kids as a bloody barrier. They're disgraceful people, and that's what we've got in this country.
So they're-
Undocumented males that are prepared to do that. And people like yourself, that all your argument is we've got some male women and children in a hotel,
That's
blah
not-
blah blah blah.
that's not
I
all
don't
male.
care.
That's
Listen,
not all- no.
the fact I'm here, am I at the Phoenix at the moment? No. Where am I? I'm here at
You're where you think the action's going to be. That's why you're here. And there's
No,
question.
listen,
Yes,
the action happened.
yeah,
Yes,
and you're
right.
hoping more of it. That's why you stayed on. Let me
Okay,
tell you-
no, I
let
came
me
here
tell you-
because it's quiet and I wanted to do a quiet
I've interrupted,
video.
so I've interrupted
No,
you as
you've
well.
you've made it explode.
I'm a retired clergyman. I have a strong point of view about how people should behave in society.
Right,
That's
okay.
why I'm here.
You might have an.
Say that to you.
I'll tell
and
you.
to
I'll tell
the
you what I'm
public.
going to do, folks. I'm gonna go quiet now, and I'm gonna let this gentleman, the retired clergyman. I'll let him say what he's got to say, because look, at the end of the day, we've all got our say. We've all got our beliefs. I have my beliefs. I'm going to let him say what he's got to say, and that's pretty much it. So over to you. You can say whatever you want to say, and I promise you I will not interrupt you.
Okay. My contention is that there are people in our society that don't understand the needs in the world. This is the reason wars start, because people want to take an extreme position, they want to defend themselves, and in that form of defence, they attack the police, their vehicles, they attack buildings, and then if they could, they would attack the people.
I hear
if they
that,
could get
Britneck.
to. So is that justification, or is that actually a very jaundiced view of humanity? what we should be thinking about is how do we solve this problem completely? It's a government issue. They've allowed it to go on, and we don't need to be outside their temporary homes shouting at them and causing other people to join in and telling them
Colonel Arnold.
all their kids are unsafe. That's not true. That just is not the truth. The truth is they're being wound up by extremists.
Okay, right, there you go. You've heard it from the gentleman himself, retired clergyman, and that's it. I'm going to carry on now doing my filming. I was waiting for the police to turn up.
Come down to tell.
No, listen, do you know what? I've got to be honest with you. I love a debate, and I appreciate that. And do you know what? I have no hate. I've got nothing. Really, I have no hate. I have, you know, and I'll let everybody else. I'll let everybody else do the hate.
They all get so excited. Oh, it's a big thing. It shouldn't be a big thing.
But it is a big thing. It is a big thing in the country. Yeah, I agree. So on the 13th of September, we are having, and on the 1st of September, we've got massive turnouts around Trafalgar Square, Parliament Square, outside Parliament, because to get permission to be able to legally protest in those areas is a different ball game. So we are doing it, and we are doing it on the 1st and the 13th. 13th is going to be colossal, the amount of people protesting.
What will be the result of that?
Well, if we don't protest, then we're not going to get listened to.
We should be talking to the...
What, to people like Keir Starmer? Can I ask you, do you vote Labour? No. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to ask you who you vote, because I couldn't care less if it's Liberal, Reform, bloody Advance, Conservative. I don't care. The fact that you wouldn't vote Starmer, it kind of helps a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But
I'm not here to promote a
Starmer
opinion.
does not listen to anybody. He will not listen to anybody. Unfortunately, I don't think any of our politicians are going to listen to us.
It's time for a big reset.
So we need. Now we are talking on the same wavelength. However, from my point of view, on a smaller scale, I will stand by the fact that we do need to protest outside these hotels. Now, why do you think they aren't standing outside the Phoenix?
They're frightened.
No, why do you think they're not protesting outside the Phoenix? Because they do know that there is a lot of women and children in there. Okay, although there is young men in there, right?
Yeah, there are.
But they're not protesting outside of it, because you're calling a lot of them extremists that come and do these protests. Okay, they're not all extremists.
Some of them are, and they wind the community up. That's what they're doing. How is that helpful?
Our government's winding us up.
Well, protest for the government.
We are. I've just told you we're doing it on the 1st and the 13th. You don't have.
Well,
how else do you get to speak to them?
The police?
Are we going to what? No.
What
it's going to be. I'll tell you what. It's been promoted as this is going to be the most peaceful protest, but it's going to be colossal. It's going to be massive. But anyway, good to speak to you. Thank you so much. I've not seen things explode like that in such a quick time.
I will come past here almost every day.
Yep.
And the reason I just thought I've got to come and say something to someone.
No problem. No, do you know what? You're very welcome, sir. No, you haven't. You haven't disturbed me in any way. But lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much. It's good to talk. There you go. Right. So, people, I kind of haven't got a clue what's going on in the comments at the moment. Well, that was unexpected, weren't it? Oh my days, man. Hold on. Let me have a look there. Brickneck. What are we saying, Brickneck? I'd rather have a prostate exam by Wolverine than listen to this smooth brain. That's funny. That's not a nice thing to say about me, is it? Oh, that was very, very interesting. Hold on. Nah, he's not parked in that. Has he got that little white van? Surely not. The village idiot found me. Oh my days. Right, yep, he is parked. There we go. No. No, he's walking by. Oh my God, yeah, the vigour of dribbly nose, man. Why does this happen to me when I came here today as opposed to coming on the day that it was all happening, because I was over at the Britannia when they had the protest here on the day of the court case. By the time I was able to come here, it was going to be too late. I would have got to the tail end of it and I would have just wasted my time. And I do like to come to these places when I think nothing is going on. Of course, we've got that little chat today with if he is one of the who is no longer an illegal immigrant. He's been granted his asylum. He's been over here 2 months and he's been granted his asylum. Now, have all of these men in this hotel been granted their asylum, or nearly all of them? Does it make it easier now, moving them on? Can they now be moved on into society because they've been granted their asylum? What do you guys think? Right, anyway, with that, I think I'm going to head back to the car. What do you guys think? And then, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Lisa Sargent, thank you so much. Very kind of you. Thank you for that donation. You deserve this for standing there and listening to him. Do you know, unfortunately, there's arguments. Yeah, the guy's walked by the way, he's walked by that little white van that was parked in the lay-by. It was one of those tiny little micro camper things. He's walked by as if he was nothing to do with that that camper. He's walked by another sort of 50 yards down the road. The camper's then pulled over just to let him jump in. So that was to do with him. Anyway, right. Do you know when you're talking and you're just going round and around and around and around in circles, no matter what you say, and you just think, you're no matter what you say, you're going to lose this argument because you can't win an argument against an idiot. You know. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, I need some food. Hey, TTH DKK, thank you very much for that super sticker, my friend, much appreciated. Right, I did do the drone. I did get, cheers man. We just had a nutter here. Oh mate, he's just telling me all while everything I'm doing is wrong.
You're doing great, mate.
Cheers mate, thank you. Oh, I know, you know, it doesn't matter about the girl that got sexually assaulted in his eyes. Nothing matters, man. Right, I'm not going to run over there at the moment because by the time I get to the gate, he'll be in. But you've got one of the immigrants walking in now. Have they been granted asylum? Police haven't turned up anyway, obviously. I mean, I've been here a lot, probably 45 minutes since he said that. But right guys, listen, I'm in Epping at the BELL Hotel. I kind of know where I was going after this, but if any of you have any suggestions, you've got You got a couple of minutes before I get back to the car, and you are more than welcome to suggest where I should head. I will look at the suggestions if you have any, and I might possibly head there. Hold on. London City Events. Are you... Hold on. Man, I can't see that. Are you okay if I clip that and credit? Mate, yeah, you crack on. Of course you can. Listen, more than welcome to. Yep, just credit. Please do. People need to see this. People need to see just how crazy, mind-blowing people are. What was he, a clergyman? That's it. Oh, sorry, I thought I had the camera on me. Hold on. He was a clergyman. Right, my camera's doing some weird things at the moment. 1 second. Right, yeah, the camera's doing some weird things, so we'll have to do it the old school way. There we go. Right. Right, guys. Let's have some suggestions. I'm not looking at the screen at the moment, so I rely on Chucky, Debs, Heidi, anybody that's in the any of the mods that are in the comments to hopefully give me any suggestions, if any. Hopefully you can see me. I'm playing around with a new gimbal. Got myself a DJI gimbal yesterday. That's it. My camera's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, man. It's starting to get on my nerves now. When I touch the screen it gives me options, but it's not giving me those options. Get to Canary, I want to see Debs. Is she dating? Who's Debs? Hold on. Right, yep. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, hold on. I'm stood on the side of the road at the moment trying to... The app, since buying the full version of this app, I've had nothing but... Cheers, man.
Recognise your voice, brother.
Ah, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I'm just stood down the road now from the Bell Hotel. That's the traffic lights right there, and the Bell Hotel's just on the left side there. Right, I'm using a Prism. A subscriber, Frag Videos, actually said to me, right, I'm donating this, I want you to buy the full version of that app, but now it's just giving me a few issues. I normally just touch the screen and I've got an option to turn the camera and all that stuff, so but anyway, it's not happening. Right, there we go. Cray Valley. I don't know Cray Valley. I'm looking in the comments at the moment. I might cross the road, so it's a little bit... No, there's nothing coming, so let's just stand out in the middle of the pavement. Right, so we've got a lot of people for Canary Wharf. Are you using DJI Mimo for your gimbal? Well, I set it up this morning. and like registered it with Mimo, because my camera, I've got 2 DJI cameras, I've got a couple of DJI drones, so I use Mimo to do all the updates and stuff. But otherwise I'm using, to live stream, I'm using a Prism. I say this all the time, I do get people, I appreciate, see what you've just said there. Right, hold on, I've been saying this. Right, see, Red-Eyed Night, I agree with you 100%. AY covered it the other day, attack happened the other day, needs the attention. This is what I keep saying. I get a lot of people saying to me, oh, he's covered it, TH has covered it, AY's covered it. Fantastic. We need to keep covering these hotels day after day after day, mum. The more people that can bloody get here, and all around the country, just keep bringing attention to these hotels, but do it like, you know, with a little bit of class, and yeah, we've got to keep bringing bloody attention to what's going on. I mean, what's going to happen now when these hotels start shutting down? What is going to happen? Right, I'm going to have to turn the camera around this way. There we go. Right, what's going to happen? Just say, right, there's over 200 hotels at the moment. Let's say half of them shut down. Where's everyone going to go? Nearly all of them. What if they shut down? Well, then there's going to be a massive use of HMOs. Social housing, we're going to have a bigger problem. They're going to be your neighbours, they're going to be, when I say neighbours, I'm on about literally walk out your front door and they're walking out the front door. You say good morning to them and they're going to say to you, not allowed. So, I don't know, mum. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Right, let's have a look at the screen. Oh, right, I'm just reading the screen, guys, just reading the comments. Yeah, military bases, yeah. Deb's Rab, it is just passing on the problem, exactly. I mean, have they rushed through approving their asylum in the Bell Hotel so that whoever that guy was that we were speaking to earlier on the Somali, and if any of you were in the chat, whoever he was, he's saying that there's around 200 in that hotel. Are they rushing through their asylum? Are they rushing it through? What if they are? Then it's more. They're going to be getting even more money, more funding. We got a big problem. Right, listen guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just setting the camera to the side a moment. Actually, what I'll do, I'll put it out front. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to get myself all unloaded. I'll be ending this stream in a second, but I'm letting you lot finish off. I can see you're having sort of conversations amongst yourselves, so I'm going to let you finish that, and then I'm going to end the stream and head off to the next location after I've chosen one. Right folks, how are we getting on? Okay, listen, I'm going to end the stream now, alright? And I will see you at the next location. Not sure where it's going to be. I have got a couple of important emails I've got to respond to. Yeah, a couple of important emails, and it is from subscribers. So I will see you in the next stream. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Much appreciated as always. But I should be going live again pretty soon. All the best. See you in the next one. Bye.